Here at Norfolk Naval Shipyard, our mission is to repair and return naval vessels to the fleet in optimal condition. Achieving that mission requires strong teamwork, accountability, and communication at every level. The language we use directly impacts daily work execution, from safety and quality to schedule and coordination. Vague responses, missed updates, and lack of follow-through can quickly lead to confusion, delays, and loss of trust within a team. Committed language establishes clear expectations, ownership, and accountability. Non-committed language can create uncertainty and negatively impact mission success. The following scenario demonstrates how communication choices can affect the outcome of day-to-day supervisory operations when dealing with an unexpected high-priority job. As you watch, pay attention to how language influences work execution, coordination, and overall mission effectiveness.
Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning.
I have this DR for you to disconnect number 2 DU Bryant Pump.
Where did this come from? I was not tracking this at all.
38 wrote a DF last night. Looks like it was damaged during the rigging evolution. I just picked the package up from WPC.
Okay, I already have a plan for the day. Do I need to prioritize this over my other jobs?
If you think you can get it done today.
I can try my best. I'll have to shift some of my guys around. Let me get this paperwork to them. We'll see what we can do.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey.
Hey, WPC just released the U phase for number 2 DU brine pump removal. I know you have disconnect phase before we get started. Are you tracking this? Because the zone manager seems like it needs it done today.
Yeah, he just dropped off the disconnect paperwork, and it seemed like it was a priority. We might be able to get to it right before lunch.
Okay, so I can set my guys up to be down in space at 12 o'clock to start the pump removal.
Sure, we might be done by then.
All right, well, 72 said they could squeeze us in today at 1300. That should give us enough time to unboard everything. This schedule is packed, and they'll have the second shift, so we need to make this happen.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Hey guys, have you had enough time to look over the paperwork?
Yeah, I think so. We're supposed to be doing a disconnect of the number 2 DU brine pump motor. I guess we'll go down to the job site, do an inspection, check tags, perform an IVV at the motor controller, and assuming everything comes out set, we should be able to proceed and go from there.
Yeah, also make sure the motor connection box has all the necessary hardware and gaskets that they usually leave out.
Okay. Shop 38 is lined up to start removal at 1200. Would you guys have the motor disconnected by 1100?
Well, we should be able to get that done.
Okay, sounds good. I just got this, so I haven't been able to do a ship check. I need to go get the other guys started on work. So you guys can go perform the ship check.
You got it, boss.
Are you sure?
Hey, yo, Mandy, it's 1300, and number 2 DU brine pump is still electrically connected. The rigger said they can't support, they don't have the money to support this lift anymore today.
I'm sorry. I don't know what went wrong. Let me call you back. Steve, I just got a call from the 38 supervisor. Why hasn't the motor been disconnected?
When I went down to do the ship check, like you asked me, somebody put up some scaffolding right in front of our motor controller cover, so I couldn't take it off. So technically, I could not perform my IVV.
Technically, you should have notified me. I could have had 89 come out and modify the scaffolding. Now 38 and 72 have been held up, and 72 can no longer support.
Well,
Throughout this scenario, non-committed language created unclear expectations and assumptions between zone managers, supervisors, and workers. Phrases such as, "we'll try," "we might," and "should be able to" failed to establish clear ownership, timelines, and accountability for work execution. While no single interaction caused the delay, the cumulative effects of vague communication, lack of follow-through, and unverified assumptions ultimately resulted in schedule impact, loss of coordination, and disruption to multiple work groups. In high-tempo work environments, non-committed language can quickly shift work execution from proactive and coordinated to reactive and inefficient. Let's take a look at the same scenario when committed language is utilized.
Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning.
I have this DR for you to disconnect number 2 DU Bryant Pump.
Where did this come from? I wasn't tracking this.
Shop 38 wrote a DF last night. It appears it was damaged during the rigging evolution. I just picked the package up from WPC.
Okay, I already have a plan for the day. Do I need to prioritize this over my other jobs?
Yes, this is definitely a priority. We need to remove this pump on first shift so they can replace it on second shift. And this will affect plant testing tomorrow. Can you get this done today?
We'll take care of this today, and I'll let you know immediately if we have any issues. I'll have to shift some guys around. Let me get this paperwork to them so they can review it.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey.
Hey, WPC just released the U phase for the number 2 DU brine pump removal. I know you have to disconnect before we get started. Are you tracking this job? Because the zone manager says it's the highest priority.
Yeah, he just dropped off the disconnect paperwork and explained its priority. We can get this done today.
Okay, so I can set my guys up to be down in the space at 1200 and we can start the pump removal.
It will be done by then.
Perfect. Shop 72 said they could squeeze us in today at 1300, and that should give us enough time to unbolt everything. They have a packed schedule and no second shift, so let's make it happen.
Yes, thank you.
I bet.
Hey, have you guys had enough time to look over the paperwork?
Yes, ma'am, we're ready to brief it. We're going to be doing the disconnect on the number 2 DU brine pump motor. We'll go down to the job site, perform an inspection, check our tags, and then once we do our IVV at the motor controller, if everything's set, we should be good to proceed.
Make sure the motor connection box has all of its connections. And
Shop 38 is lined up to start the removal at 1200. Will you guys have the motor disconnected by 1100?
Yep, we'll have it done by then.
Okay, sounds good. Since I just got this, I haven't been able to perform a ship check. I need to get the other guys started on their work. I need you guys to go perform the ship check and notify me if there's anything that could hold this job up, please.
All right, I'll go get my tools then.
Yep, roger that.
Hey, what's up?
just got back from doing the ship check. They asked me to do, and we got a problem. There's scaffolding directly in front of the motor controller. So we can't take the cover off to do our IVV, and we can't unhook our motor if we can't get a SAT IVV.
Yeah, that is a problem. Shop 89 has a light workload today. We can get in contact with them and have them meet you in the hangar bay so you can show them what type of clearance you need.
Okay, sounds good.
Great catch, by the way.
Hey,
We'll keep the job on time,
first time quality.
every time.
Statements such as "we will take care of this today," "it will be disconnected by then," and "I'll let you know immediately if any issues come up" created clear ownership, defined timelines, and established accountability for successful work execution. Committed language also encourages active communication throughout the job. Expectations were clearly established when supervision directed personnel to report back if you find anything that will hold this job up, creating an environment where obstacles were elevated and addressed proactively rather than after schedule impacts occurred. Committed language does not eliminate challenges from the workday. However, it ensures issues are communicated clearly, responsibilities are understood, and problems are resolved through coordination, accountability, and teamwork. The language we use directly contributes to the successful execution of the mission at Norfolk Naval Shipyard. In our fast-paced work environments, effective committed language is paramount to maintaining safety, quality, schedule, and mission success.
Corporate Instructional Design Center.